Everyone knows MAKJ is doing that, but this is the stuff that I'm like doing now, and people don't expect me to do this. I mean, it's just so different for me. So it's just not normal MAKJ, and that's where I want to show everyone that I can produce multiple genres. Like I have a couple hip hop tracks. I have like 4 or 5 rock tracks, like classic rock tracks. I have that's kind of like an industrial Marilyn Manson type of record. I love music, so why not try all music? Why only classify yourself as one artist? I've always just been super pumped on like the top 40 guys because I was that. I was a guy going and opening for these guys, Vice, Politic, Marshall Barnes, AM. So when you go to these clubs and you don't know how to open for someone and you play before them as an opening hip hop set, you will get punched in the face if you're doing it wrong. That's the difference. You know, kids nowadays, there's all these memes of guys banging it out before a big set, like at a festival or something. They just get a pat on the shoulder, that was an awesome set. Not for me. Not for me back in the day. I would be like, you're never coming back here again. I'm not even giving you your money. That would make you feel like a piece of shit. And it did. It did for me. I got kicked off at Playhouse. I tried being AM and I tried playing like all these classics, and the owner was like, bro, what the hell are you doing? After that, 20 minutes later, I was off. And I'm like, dude, how was my set? They're like, nope. So paying your dues, yeah, it's awesome, but at the same time, you really need to know how to open up a room, and that's why I respect these guys. These guys know how to play every environment. They can go from Vegas to LA to Frisco to Miami to Bolivia and be able to read a crowd and play it. Clubs are a lot different now, Vegas especially. Vegas, I do really well in Vegas because I'm able to cater for different genres of people. I can play hip hop, I can play everything. I'm a DJ, and that's why when I go to Vegas, I'll never go see a massive artist I can go see at a festival. I'll go see a DJ Vice or DJ 5. Like I just recently saw DJ Scene at Light. Dude, I was blown away. I was like that dude filming him. I'm like, man, that was sick. Can you cut some more? I don't know, that's just cool to me. Everyone knows me as playing like ADD set, just like 30 seconds a song. So when you're at a festival, you have a mentality, you have a certain time frame. Last weekend I played LED Festival and we only had 45-minute sets. Everyone had 45-minute sets and there's like 10, 15 people on the bill, so it's quick. So I was like, okay, I had to play my originals, so that's gonna be like 20 minutes. But what happens if I make those mashups? Okay, cool, that cuts it down to 10 minutes. So I have new music I can play. So you really have to be very conscious of time. But with me, I always have my phone out with a timer on it, and I always have a clock on stage, and people always, why do they need a clock on stage? They don't need to know what time it is, but you really do. Each minute is so crucial. Until the last minute of my set, I was like trying to throw in as much as possible, but you don't want to play too much nowadays because people are like, once that 30-second mark hits, people are starting to groove to that one song. And then if you go quick cut into something else, you're like, ah. So I've learned to kind of back it off a little bit. Like it's so funny because majority of these DJs, when they play with me, they're like, we don't want to play with MAKJ, he plays way too much music. And I would be the same way if I was them, because it's kind of like, even if it's not their music, I still play a lot of music into my sets. So is that a good DJ or bad DJ? You never know. I've never been the guy that goes to festivals as like just general public, like going there and enjoying a festival. And this year I've been trying to do everything because I want to experience it from that point of view. You know what I mean? And then that's such a different point of view than a DJ, because when a DJ goes on, you have that expectation of playing in front of thousands of people and trying to bang it out as much as possible. But when you're in the crowd, you could be talking to a girl and like start grinding on the girl, and another song change, you're like, God damn it. You know, so you gotta really experience it from every point of view, from a security guard point of view, to a person that works at the festival, to a person that's just there to enjoy it. That's the key part. Same with clubs. If the people at the tables are happy, or the girls are like, wow, this DJ is actually like, you know, moving it up. There's a lot of stuff, they're dancing. That's a good indication that you're playing a good amount of records, and also you're playing the right records. It's not just the same, you can do this. Trap was it, you know? I just watched the interview with Snake and he killed it because he was telling everyone like he was just gonna stop DJing because he didn't like where the music was at, but then trap came out and he's like, I can relate to this because it's like hip hop, because he was a hip hop head too. That's how Snake and I know each other. If it wasn't for hip hop, I would never be a DJ. And with hip hop, it's such a like a wide variety of a genre. And there's not a lot of stuff that's relating to me right now. So I've just been going in my past and going back to the stuff that I've been digging to. I mean, I've dug through so many records in the past year. It's been crazy. And I've always set my sights on AM sets or Jazzy Jeff sets or Premiere sets. And the reaction you get when you play just classic songs that people know, and they're like, it's such a breath of fresh air. That's the best feeling ever. I just want to be able to DJ, be a disc jockey, not a person that just plays the same. I don't want to be that. You know, you have the image of DJing in front of thousands of people at a festival and doing this, and that's great. That's awesome. That's great motivation for you to start producing your own music. But honestly, when you're DJing and you're producing, it's two different things. When I'm DJing, I'm out there and I'm just like, I'm playing at a fraternity party again. I'm like having fun playing and mixing everything up. And yes, if I screw up, that's DJing. Like, I have fun when I'm DJing. My fun is get those reactions, those, oh yeah, you know, that's fun for me. You know, it's just classic DJing. So, I don't know, everyone should just go watch a Jazzy Jeff set or something. You know, then people will be like, okay, now I see where he kind of came from. What's up guys, I am MAKJ and you're watching DJcityTV.